I saw this video in my recommended and it has 2.2 million views in a month. I think it will be funny, so I'm gonna watch it. Also, I don't like Sonic. I just have this shirt. I got it from Goodwill, okay? I don't like Sonic. Don't put that on me. Alright, 2017, masculine, whatever the fuck game. I got a gun, Apex, gay.
Does anybody else feel like masculinity has slowly been drained from modern video games? I was looking at recent staff photos of Ubisoft.
Wait, did Assassin's Creed become gay? I didn't get the memo.
Soft and Halo Infinite developers.
Oh,
and
no.
It's all starting to make sense. It's a bunch of fat white liberal women. And white liberal women have no interest in masculine.
Games are bad now because of women. Okay. Well, there's 13 minutes of this. I don't even know if I should watch this. Why Halo Infinite was bad. I'm just gonna say, Halo's always been gay. Call of Duty's better. It has nothing to do with who made it.
They wouldn't even know how to write one if they tried. This is why Rockstar...
What, the development team behind Red Dead 2? I really like the bare minimum editing here. Didn't even put a stroke on the text. Just put a fucking black box. Just fuck it.
Created the magnum opus Red Dead Redemption 2. A game with a manly, well-written
it seems manly though.
Arthur Morgan. If you want to see the seismic shift away from masculine characters, honestly, all you need to do is play a few games from 2006, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Consider how many masculine military games came out in the 2000s. Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, Brothers in Arms, Gears of War, Operation Flashpoint, Rainbow Six, Ghost Recon,
shooter
Splinter
games
Cell.
are manly.
All of these games were starring men and had themes like...
A lot of these franchises still exist. Rainbow Six is probably gay or something, right? I heard there's like a wheelchair character, so that's pretty gay when you think about it. Or woke or whatever buzzword. Splinter Cell. I don't think there's been a new one of that in a while.
Brotherhood, duty, sacrifice, honor. Almost all of these franchises have either been killed off, turned into multiplayer games, or went woke. I often wonder why so few modern games appeal to me. And I think another big reason is this. Everything is just so gay now.
I don't even know what to say. Everything is gay now. Oh, just don't play Apex, man. I just don't understand. Like, first of all, I don't even believe this person. There's no way this person believes in anything they're saying. The fact this has 2 million views, though, is kind of disgusting.
Almost every character in these new games is either gay, lesbian...
Dude, there's more than one gay character in Apex. Let's show a different character. I mean, there's Gibraltar, he's gay, but he's not wearing like a fruity costume, I guess. What do you want? All the time. Every game is gay now, bro.
Bisexual, trans, or something else. Like, what happened to a masculine dude with a hot chick on his arm? I love the idea of Xbox...
Duke Nukem? Bro. I mean, Duke Nukem is like closeted at best. Like, there's no way.
Game Pass, but I swear every time I open it up and look for new games, there's just so...
Oh, Slime Rancher! That's a game... Dude, there's nothing more manly than caring for a ranch. And Forager... Dude, Forager, you just play as a capitalist. You destroy the world for financial gain. That's manly. You're not looking in between the lines. You're just looking at colors. I don't believe that you even believe in any of this. Yeah, like, look at this. This guy made When Did Games Become Soft? 600k views. The genius of Fallout. Something he probably likes, because it's not gay, apparently. 9k views. Andy Pants Gaming, I mean, I'm only like 2 minutes into your video, but don't read my lips.
So many games that look gay now. I refuse to play another cutesy 2D platformer or a game with a cutesy art style by...
I still understand how Halo is gay. Is it literally just because they don't have the big booty butt like Halo Reach character? I mean, that's only one Halo game though. When did Halo become gay? Did I miss that?
So this is why I mostly play 20-year-old games on my channel, because they were just better.
That's fine. If they kept making those, the industry would make $0. You have to make, you know, these companies, they want money. They're gonna make games that appeal than just you fucking guy. How many World War games do we need?
I was recently reading an insider interview about
okay, this game is... Saints Row remake from like a year or two ago is not good. And I would say that, you know, the woke agenda definitely plays a part. Like, it's just cringe as fuck. The humor doesn't work. Like, you can have woke ideology, but if the game isn't good, the writing isn't good, it's just shitty. It's just a shitty game. If you're someone who looks for this, who looks for woke stuff or cozy games and stuff like that, this kind of shit you just feel pandered to, and it doesn't work. So this game made -$. I think they erased Saints Row from the earth with this game.
Down at Volition Studios with the disastrous Saints Row reboot from an
Yeah,
inside
it was
source.
horrible.
This source said that the LGBTQ community within the company was actually pretty small.
This is not the reason why. It's just not the reason why this game turned out this way at all. It was a compounding amount of bad decisions, and then they weren't getting enough time to make it. What is this in green? Translation threatened. What the fuck does that mean?
And that's how you get the absolute dumpster fire of a game that was Saints Row 2022. I think what you have at a lot of these game studios is about 80% of the staff is probably just hetero dudes trying to do their job, but they're afraid of speaking up or...
What the fuck are you talking about?
And you have the LGBTQ...
Oh, this picture! Let's go. You can't make this kind of video without this picture. Or the lady with the red hair or whatever.
Folks making decisions about what kind of game to make.
Oh my god, this video's 13 minutes long,
ends
bro.
Up being safe and soft and sensitive because, oh, we can't hurt anybody's feelings. So, of course, you get these shitty dumpster fire video games that nobody wants to play. I also feel like there's this kind of unholy alliance right now between games journalists.
Game Award winner. I don't know who this is. Insufferable Kotaku editor who gets dragged on the internet every single day. What does that have to do with, what does this have to do with anything?
White liberal women at game studios and the LGBTQ community at game studios. And they all seem to be united around one thing. They actually hate gamers. And who are gamers overwhelmingly?
Oh my god.
Heterosexual dudes like us, of course.
But the way he said that was so gay. Yeah, heterosexual dudes like us, bro. I'm not gay, bro.
This recent Reddit thread was written by an actual...
Oh my god. Putting a random Reddit thread. And you fucking not, bro.
Game developer and made me realize this.
What is this?
It reads, headline.
Am I allowed to say this? I kind of hate gamers. I'm a professional game designer, and I'm worried that I'm starting to...
Bro, they hate gamers because you act like this. And you write insane comments. I'm sure if I go to the comments on this video, there is something fucking insanely racist or homophobic. And yes, that's a bad thing. You shouldn't be racist or homophobic. Bro is not homophobic. He's just normal for real. I don't even know where to start with that, bro. Dude, my recommended is fucked now.
Comments.
I don't need to hear you read this whole fucking Reddit post, bro.
I've seen people... I don't... But it's...
Of the liberal LGBT mafia that work at game studios actually hate their audience. And this is a comment I keep reading from you guys again and again. I swear they literally hate us. They seem to be dead set on giving their audience exactly what we don't want. How long is your business going to be open if you're dead set on not giving the customer what they want? This is why when skanks like Alyssa Mercante are crying about Kotaku shutting down and losing their jobs, and game studios are going under because they were associated...
r/Asmongold. Oh, brother, dude. Oh, brother.
Sweet Baby Inc., I just laugh. Let them burn. Let all these companies burn who don't know how to give the audience. The wonderful irony in all...
What the fuck was that edit? Did he cut himself off?
Let all these companies burn who don't know how to give the audience. The wonderful...
Video has 2 million views. And that edit was like the most insulting thing of this whole video so far, bro. Put some fucking... You need some QC. You need to rewatch your video.
Irony in all this is that it's the very games that the...
J.K. Rowling is a trans bigot. I know you're not going to pretend... I know you're not going to pretend like you like that Hogwarts game, bro. I know you're not going to pretend.
Woke
Don't even
mob
start.
Has tried to cancel that seem to do the best.
Motherfucker, dude. You do not like this game. You're not telling me you like this Harry Potter game. You just said you like Medal of Honor. Why are you putting this like you like this game?
Remember Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah, men who dress in women's clothes tried to get it canceled. Instead, the game sold 25 million copies.
Because it's a really insanely popular franchise.
Remember how the woke mob tried to...
What? People canceled Elden Ring, bro?
FromSoft games of having, quote, problematic depictions of women?
I don't even know what this is. What is this picture? Elden Ring's based. All the characters do incest. It's fucking awesome.
Sold 25 million copies.
Dude, if you put another fucking 480p picture in this video, I'm gonna strangle you. Can you lock in with the fucking quality? What are you doing? I can't even read that goddamn subtitle.
At this point, making an offensive game...
What the fuck?
...seems to guarantee that game's success.
No Russian wasn't made to be offensive. It was, I mean, there's shock value in it, but it's just like, it's kind of a depiction a shooter game hasn't done before. I don't know, it was provocative. I wouldn't say they did it to own libs, especially not back in like fucking 2008 or whatever.
You could talk about Stellar Blade.
Is this game good? I actually don't know if it's good or not.
So Red Storm Entertainment was a video game company founded by the legendary Tom Clancy to make Tom Clancy video games.
That dude's not gay.
He sold the company to Ubisoft in the year 2000, and Ubisoft in the 2000s actually had some balls and made some of the manliest games you've ever seen. There were the Splinter Cell games.
Ubisoft actually had balls in the 2000s. Far Cry 2? Is Far Cry gay yet?
Ghost Recon games, the Rainbow Six games, and the Far Cry games. All of...
Motherfucker, what did I tell you about putting this quality of picture in your video? The manliest games ever? I don't think so. What about like God of War, bro? Dude, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? That's manly. That's sports.
Had so much...
You're like missing a whole spectrum of manly here.
Testosterone.
You're not locking
just a
in.
Single glance from a woman in their direction would get her pregnant.
What are you doing?
I mean, motherfucking Sam Fisher.
Dude, you are gay. You just said this game makes women pregnant. Like, why do you want to be inseminated by this game? You are fucking gay, bro.
Come on. The dude is the ultimate Giga Chad. Scott...
You are gay. You are gay.
I mean, motherfucking Sam Fisher. Come on. The dude is the ultimate Giga Chad. Scott Mitchell and Ghost Recon. Now, you pick your own character in Far Cry 2, but it's definitely a manly game that will put hair on your chest. So what is Red Storm...
What does that mean? You know what puts hair on your chest? Go outside and play some fucking football. Play some basketball. I mean, I don't do that either, I'm gonna be real, but video games are not manly. They're fucking nerdy, bro. What are we doing? Play some Yakuza.
Today. Well, I recently saw that Tom
manly.
Clancy's The Division Heartland is being led by a man who dresses in women's clothes in his free time.
Transphobia.
Now look, I don't give a shit if you want to identify as a dragon and...
You obviously give a shit. Stop pretending.
...go around laying magic eggs, but can we agree that the least masculine thing on earth you can do is dress in women's clothes?
Sure, bro. I guess we can agree on... What does it have to do with video games? I don't understand. You need to lock the fuck in.
Tom Clancy would be rolling over in his grave right now if he...
Tom Clancy is not your father. Your father left your mom in 2009. Please, lock in.
He knew the absolute disaster that Red Storm Entertainment had become. Number 2, Wolfenstein. So I was recently playing Wolfenstein The New Order for the first time, which came out in 2014. They had the badass BJ Blazkowicz, an absolute unit, as the main character, ripping apart entire armies of Nazis with the sexy and smart Anya as his arm candy and wife. Machine Games' first...
Is that what that game's about? I don't know. Do you fuck in that game? Like, you should talk about God of War. You have sex in that game.
Entries, which came out in 2014, 2015, and 2017, are all great. They have normal men and women doing normal shit in them. Awesome.
Normal shit?
But of course, the woke mob had to get involved somehow. Who wanted this? Who asked for this? I often ask the same thing of the new Star Wars.
Oh my god, of course you like Star Wars, bro. That shit is gay as fuck. None of the shit you like is manly at all. It's nerdy.
And when they finally kill the guy, they have to have lattes and talk about it afterwards. Youngblood is a perfect example of how a cutscene can go so wrong in a game. BJ's setup is perfect.
Give an example. Did any of those things you say actually happen, or you're gonna show it? Like, I don't know anything about Wolfenstein, so I don't really know what to say about it. I thought he was gonna show a cutscene.
BJ's daughters, however, are acting like they're in an episode of Big Bang Theory the whole time, but oh yeah, they just happen to be killing Nazis, and haha, isn't this so funny? It's tonally all over the place.
I just don't know.
For a full explanation of how the woke mob girl bossed Gears of War, see my video on that game, but I'll keep this short.
I'm not going to see that video.
And I know some of you hate this, but for 10,000 years, it's only been men fighting wars. Sorry. The first 3 games...
What? Bro, you need to fight a war. You need to get in... If you're going to say something like that, enlist right now.
Well, the progressive woke mob somehow got to Gears of War, and Gears 4 and 5 are about sisterhood, motherhood, being a traitor, and what it feels like to be a woman. They introduced the character of Kate Diaz,
so is it good or bad?
I don't think anybody gives a single fuck about. What they should have done, girl boss, feminist Gears of War, and any masculine story about men
Can
is
you
put
show
on
an
the back.
example? Like, I don't know. I don't fucking play Gears of War. You can't just say things as fact. You need to show it, bro. Where's the feminist ideology in Gears 5 or whatever the fuck?
Of course, the games include Baird and Marcus in them, but they're really on the back burner. And Gears is now about Kate Diaz, who I've never talked.
I thought this game was about shooting aliens in the head.
Saints Row spent 10 years building up characters. Well, the woke 2022 reboot thought it was a good idea to kill off every single character.
They didn't kill them off. They just don't exist. It's a reboot. Dude, you're so fucking dumb. It's a reboot.
Have been replaced with tokenistic characters from a literal seminar on diversity.
I don't know what they were smoking when they made these characters, by the way. Like, the whole origin of Saints Row, you're gangsters. It's a gang crime. You do crimes as a gang, and for some reason in the new game you play as a bunch of nerds or whatever. I don't know. They completely fucking fumbled this game.
I guarantee if you give us hetero dudes hot chicks in games again in manly men,
don't want that. You don't want this. What the fuck is this? People just want good games that don't cost $100. It doesn't matter what if it's fucking woke or not.
You will see sales go through the roof. Bring back the glory days of video.
Why always these two? I don't understand.
I have this theory that in a few years we're going to see a turn back to the golden era of video games, and people are going to start buying games again.
People buy games. That's the market is only getting fucking bigger every goddamn year.
I recently saw this crazy chart from 2023 that basically showed that people are only playing old games these days. Nobody wants to play anything that's new out right now because it's all woke and it all sucks.
How can that be true? That is not true. These companies like money. They keep making games too fast even. Or they're all fucking live service. It's not because they're gay, bro. You might need a different hobby. There's something you gotta do to feel more masculine, and I guess Fortnite's not doing it, bro.